Hello, welcome to JIBRIN Angle on Oweleke TV. My name is JIBRIN, and this is my angle. Let's watch a video. It's a video I think I want to play right now to you, so we can after the video analyze it. It has to do with Dino Melaye, and it has something to do with Wike and probably River State. I'll be speaking about that when we are done with this video. I may not wait for the entire video to play, but just trying to pick a point there and make my comment. So let's go.
My primary business is other people's businesses. If I open my can of worms and maggots on Wike, but I'm waiting for him. His territory that he's trying to practice is my own primary constituency, and I'm waiting for him. He's a pretentious character, he's a liar, and he has no integrity, no iota of integrity. Wike was calling me when Atiku Abubakar was to announce his running mates. I have records and I've printed it out and I'm waiting for him. He called me 19 times in 2 hours, begging us to convince Atiku Abubakar to make him the vice presidential candidate. So when I see him lying on TV, because of the south of this country, because of southern Nigeria, Nyesom Wike to south, you that were lobbying us and begging us, promising us heaven and earth to convince Atiku Abubakar to make you vice presidential candidate, to the extent that he was at the airport. I have a video. He spent hours in the airport waiting for me to call him to say, Atiku, I've picked you as a... He was at the airport here, waiting, calling me. He was calling me, my brother and friend, who is were in the Senate together, was also calling me that day. I have witnesses. I even gave the phone to Abdul Ningi to speak with him. I gave the phone to Senator Zameri to speak with him. He was begging all of us, promising heaven and earth. Atiku should announce him. It was around 1 or so that I told him, Oga, nobody will give you vice president. That was when he left and then flew back to... So the man who was so desperate to be vice president, because you didn't get it, you now started a southern agenda. I don't believe in such unprincipled, zero integrity character like Nyesom Wike. The man, Wike was the one who brought Ayu. Wike was the one who sponsored Ayu. And that was why Wike made all the governors to endorse Ayu. That's why there was no election in the national chairman's office during the convention. Ayu was unopposed. Now you are saying Ayu must go, you want to go to the south. Maybe because of the alcohol he took. Maybe he thought Ayu is from Abia State when he was supporting him. Because Ayu is from the north. You are the one that brought Ayu. When did you now realize that Ayu is...
Okay. Yes, I think I got the point. I hope everyone you watched and heard what he said. Now, everything he said about Wike is true. Wike is selfish. Wike, I may be adding mine right now because I see Wike as someone that is even worse than what Dino referred to him to be. Wike is selfish, self-aggrandizing. He's a hypocrite, and he's bossy. He's everything worse, everything bad you can think of in a human being, and that is what Wike is. So Dino Melaye he's right, perfectly on the right path on that. But that's not that's not the purpose of this monologue. The purpose of this monologue is about Dino Melaye. Now, Dino Melaye he too does not have integrity. That's just the reality. He's a noisemaker. And most times he can be childish. And I call his bluff that he does not have what he said he has about Wike. I am very, very sure Dino Melaye lied that Wike called him 19. It is possible he called him, he tried lobbying, whatever. But my own point is this. If Dino Melaye had these informations, believe me, because Dino Melaye was on Atiku's camp. he was a very strong supporter of Atiku. They campaigned vigorously for Atiku. So if all these materials that he has, all these evidences of Wike pressurizing him to influence Atiku over vice presidential over vice presidential candidacy or presidential running mate, trust me, especially days running into the election, the 2023 election, Dino Melaye could have released this to the public. And that is just the truth. Dino Melaye does not have any evidence. It's possible Wike called him, but Wike called him in 2 hours, 19 times in 2 hours. I doubt. I doubt. Honestly, I 90% doubt that is the truth. That Wike called this man. In the first place, who is Dino Melaye? Dino Melaye was just, I think, a 1 or 2 times senator. So I don't know. He doesn't wield that much power. He may be a supporter of. He may be a supporter of an ardent supporter of Atiku, but Dino Melaye does not have that political muscle to actually influence someone like Atiku, a political juggernaut. This is Dino Melaye is Atiku's boy. I call that what the way I refer. Let me use that word, errand boy, when it comes to politics. Who the hell is Dino Melaye to influence Atiku's decision or to influence the political establishment in PDP to influence their decision? I do not. It doesn't make sense for Wike as a governor, a sitting governor, then an executive governor of a state who is so powerful, and not just a state, a strategically powerful state in the South, to actually condescend low to begin to pressurize Dino Melaye to help him out. It doesn't make sense. Can someone just tell this man to just keep his mouth shut? Probably it's been quite a while that he's not been in the news, and probably he's missing that online or public glare or public controversy or whatever. So he should shut his dirty mouth up, because I don't believe him. Because if he had, I'm very sure if Dino Melaye had this evidence, Dino Melaye could have released it long ago. There was a time he had a personal feud with Wike. That could have been another time, another ample, clear opportunity for him to have released that, because he has, of course, he's been harboring some personal animosity against Wike. So why is he coming out now that Wike is wielding even stronger, becoming more and more powerful, and causing intense and immense damage to the system? Why is he coming out now if he has such evidence? My friend, just go and, I don't know, whatever you do for business, go and face your business. It's sort of, this man is just I just consider him jobless for him to be doing that. It's sort of, so Dino Melaye, that is just, I don't know, this is crazy. Really, really crazy.